What's the order that we're introducing ourselves in?
I'll go first.
So you got three. All right, you three go, and then I'll say it.
Yep. All right. Welcome back to the Greasy Grill. My name is Dom.
My name is James.
My name is Avian.
And I'm Shawn.
This is this week's special guest. We might do a special guest every week, every other week. We don't know. It might just be a random thing.
Just expect more people to just, be on the show.
Yeah, just fun,
You never know who's going to be on the Greasy Grill.
You could be on the Greasy Grill.
Send your applications to thegreasygrill3@gmail.com.
So what do you guys want to get into today?
We got a lot.
There's
a lot that happened this week.
Yeah.
Can I start?
I'd love it.
I would
Go
like
ahead.
to, because the new King Kong movie's coming out,
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
and I actually really like the whole series, the whole concept of King Kong, like the monster idea.
So you want Kong to win?
I think we all do.
All right,
Yeah, I
actually,
want
you
Kong.
guys all want Kong to
I
win.
think we all do.
All right. I'm gonna give my little take, I guess. The way the movie's gonna play out, personally, the way I think the movie's gonna play out. First of all, I don't think anybody's gonna win. They're gonna play it out so that they can make a shitty sequel or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's a really good analogy.
Now,
That's
like,
a real good analogy.
We'll talk about this afterwards. Remember Batman vs Superman?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
That movie sucks.
Yeah.
Now, who I think they'll probably have win, if somebody was to win, I think it would be King Kong. But personally, I think King Kong, if they were real, King Kong would absolutely stand zero chance.
Okay.
Why you say that?
All right, King Kong, he's a big gorilla, right? I would not mess with the guy,
monkey.
obviously.
Man.
Godzilla, though, is a walking power plant that can move through the sea.
It's a good point.
He could wipe us all out in the split atom of a second. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't you say something about he carries more nuclear energy than like the
Something like that, yeah. Like,
I think he spits some type of.
yeah, he does. But that's the thing. The way they play him out in the movie, I feel like they don't make him as active as he. He's very contempt with himself. He's very conservative with himself.
Yeah.
Do you think they're trying to nerf him in the beginning so that way they have more plot?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Definitely.
I would say so.
Definitely
Like I
some
said,
drag out story.
yeah, like I said, they're probably gonna do it so that they can make a sequel. But like I said, personally, if somebody is to win, it's probably gonna be King Kong. He's like the good guy. He's the guy they're bringing back,
Right.
for a reason.
There was like a banana on the floor and Godzilla's over. Just let him break his back.
I gotta say, what did catch my attention though, I watched one of the trailers, how they said that they're both part of this war that went on so long ago, and they're the only two left, and they need to finish it or something like. I like that concept.
That's
because
cool, yeah.
you know
It's
that
like whoever finishes prevails. That's
exactly.
what
Yes.
That could be pretty interesting. I agree.
Even who wins, I kind of they're both mad cool.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Like the
you can't
movie's probably
lose,
gonna
bro.
be, the action scene is definitely gonna be worth the watch.
I'd say
Definitely.
so. Yeah, I really want to see it.
Even if the ending comes out to be a little shitty in the way that he described it.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna be a good movie to watch.
Okay, definitely.
You can only hope. It'd be good.
What else you want to do?
I mean, how about that Logan Paul Floyd Mayweather fight?
Bro, is there
All right, I
anything
could
you
talk
can
about
say?
that. I could talk about that.
You guys fans of Logan Paul?
No.
Not whatsoever.
Yeah.
All right,
Same
actually,
Logan
if
Paul.
I'm being 100% honest, maybe when I was 13 and I watched Vine, I was a fan of him.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah, he's pretty old when it comes to
Yeah. That's what it is. He's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And actually not but in the past 5 years, I've lost all respect for the guy. Honestly, maybe not all respect, but the respect that I had that was there is all gone.
I think he got too hot.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, once he just kept going up and up, it's like he has to carry this certain persona with him,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
Yeah, good. Yeah, sorry.
I feel like he let his character get a little overboard.
Yeah.
especially yeah.
He doesn't feel sincere anymore when I feel like he does shit. Even besides that whole situation when he went to Japan. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that really definitely, before that, honestly, nobody really had a problem with him to my knowledge. Not to my, I mean, there was the idea of that people hated him because he was one of the cringy new Gen Z kind of people, new Gen Z star, I hate to say it, but then after that, people just kind of had a reason to dislike him and disrespect him, and it just went on and on from there. But I mean, he's still a huge name in today's pop culture, so I mean.
I feel like not everyone, but a lot of people know him, so yeah. I
Of
agree.
course, yeah.
He's well more than well known.
I think he's stupid,
Oh, of course.
but I think his brother's way worse.
Oh,
I
my
yeah.
God, man, Jake Paul. I didn't even want to say his name.
Yeah.
I could probably sit there and watch Logan Paul before I watch Jake.
Oh
Paul.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, Logan Paul's a lot more bearable. He's a lot more of a friendly personality. I feel like Jake Paul is just trying to take on that like that bad guy dickhead kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Good cop,
Yeah.
bad cop on YouTube.
Yeah. And that's the thing. In his mind, he's like, oh, well, if people hate me, that's good. But I don't know. I really don't know.
I think McGregor would kick his ass.
Oh,
No question. All right. Me being a big fan, I'm a very big fan of
You are a very big fan of McGregor.
McGregor and just Ultimate Fighting in general. If McGregor takes that fight, I will lose a lot of respect for him because think of it this way, and this is what I feel at least somewhat separates him from Mayweather, is that at the end of the day, both of them should recognize that they are world-class fighters and that they should only stick to fighting world-class fighters. I feel like McGregor knows that. He has another mission right now. He's trying to get back into his Ultimate Fighting career.
Right.
Yeah.
To fight a YouTuber would just be ridiculous.
Yeah, this
Like
thing's
that's
bigger than that. To fight
Exactly.
a content creator.
And that's what's making me lose some respect for Floyd. I'm like, you're one of the greatest boxers of all time, and you're taking on a YouTuber who is a nobody in the world of boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Sure, he's a
been
big
perfecting
name.
That craft for how long? They've been like perfecting that craft for years on years on years.
Exactly.
And fighting for how long? And then y'all take up people that just started fighting, training for like a year or two.
Exactly. I feel like, and there is some respect to see within this, but it just shows that he's doing it for nothing but money.
Do you think there's a possibility of Jake Paul becoming a pro fighter? Retiring his YouTube thing and becoming a pro fighter?
See, I was thinking about that. At the end of the day, he's always going to take on, I feel like, that internet personality.
Yeah.
But
That's what he established.
I was thinking about that because I got to say, at first, when they were both coming out as boxers, I was recognizing the fact that, I mean, at least it looked like this way on social media, even though social media is very, it's very just what you see.
Pick and choose kind
But
of thing.
it was recognizable that they were taking their training seriously and they wanted to make something of this. But that was at first. Now I feel like it's just taking a very stupid
It's all
twist.
media now.
Exactly.
I got-
yeah.
I got
He's
it.
blown up.
I gotta say though, when like you were talking about when they first came onto like the boxing thing, I always felt like Jake Paul was a little bit of a better boxer than Logan. To be honest.
I know what you mean, especially from me, like looking into it. Somebody who's very into boxing. I train boxing sometimes. You're honestly right. I was able to recognize. I feel like Jake Paul he did have more heart within it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I seen some of his training.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I felt like he was like he just has like that slight edge over Logan.
Yeah, he's training with a lot of professionals too. Like, that's the thing. So many people do doubt him. I do not like him as a boxer. I honestly, if I'm being honest, I would want to see him lose. If I'm being 100% honest, but I do recognize the fact he is training with professionals. He's taking his training seriously, so he is gonna have some kind of skill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was honestly, believe it or not, I actually wasn't very surprised to see him beat Nate Robinson, even though Nate Robinson is still a professional athlete.
Right.
Yeah, but
He's a
basketball
he's a
player.
basketball player.
Exactly.
Tried to be NFL player.
Exactly. Like people,
Shot too many
like,
things.
I know people that were already shutting it down. Like, oh, you think he's gonna beat a professional athlete? This is where Jake Paul is gonna be shut down. And I was like, honestly, he has more experience in boxing than Nate Robinson. Like
To be fair.
a bigger guy. Like
Didn't he have that fight with KSI last year too?
Yeah.
So like he knows how it's like in the ring.
that was
Eyes
Logan.
on you.
Yeah, Logan
Logan
fought
Paul. Alright,
KSI.
yeah.
Wasn't there
either
two
way,
people?
yeah.
They
That was his
each
brother.
fought.
Then
Yeah,
he fought
too.
Deji. I believe.
That's his name. Yeah.
I never even watched Deji on YouTube,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
Right?
I never watched him on YouTube ever.
KSI is big though.
Oh yeah, I've seen KSI. Even KSI, I haven't watched much lately, but
I've stumbled across.
yeah.
I kind of.
Like years ago, I remember when I first, like maybe freshman year of my high school, maybe when I was 14, I did watch KSI a little bit, but not in any recent
Do
memory.
you guys feel like this whole YouTube boxing is like blowing up boxing in general because more people saw that YouTube boxing event that KSI and Jake Paul had? Or whoever it was, KSI and Logan Paul, they're both two peas in a pod.
Yes,
Just the
KSI
Paul-
Logan Paul
the
was
Paul
KSI.
brothers,
Yeah.
That whole thing was like, that was money.
I'm gonna say something. I'm not even trying to keep everybody else out of it,
No, of
but
course.
because I like the sport of boxing, and there's a reason why I've turned to more MMA, and that's literally the exact what you just said goes back to why I don't like boxing, and that's because, or not as much lately, is because it's becoming a joke with these YouTube fights. Like, and that's why, honestly, I lost a lot of respect for Floyd Mayweather. Him being, like I said, one of the pound-for-pound greats, he should be somebody who should be doing nothing but help to build the sport. And he's almost promoting these, like, joke fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll notice, like, that's what makes boxing a joke, is that the biggest fights of the year are between YouTubers. You know what I'm saying?
And they're all
like,
ties too.
exactly.
The
Like,
whole Mike Tyson thing.
like, it's all just money-making schemes.
Okay.
And obviously, sports is a money-making scheme, but, like, it's not even, it takes the entertainment aspect out of it, like, the art of it.
How do you feel about the Mike Tyson fight?
That again, is just, like, that was a joke of a fight, and I hate to say it. Like, even though it was between two like legendary boxers, and that was also so stupid. Literally, the rules of the fight came out like 3 days before, and we all find out that it was just a sparring match where the second somebody bleeds or gets a bruise, it's over, and then it still ended in a draw. Like,
Wow.
I mean, come on, bro. The guy's fucking almost 60 years old.
no, yeah, and I mean, believe it or not,
Yeah,
I mean,
still.
I'm not gonna say this is exactly what it is. This was a small take I had on it, especially looking at Mike Tyson. There was no question within the past few years, with him getting back into shape, he was taking some kind of performance-enhancing drugs, and Roy Jones Jr. was probably doing so too. So if they were to do an official match, they would have to probably get tested. You know what I'm saying? So if they just do some free rule thing that they just like stream themselves, they can do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
think that's the reason?
I think so. I'm not
That
going to
sounds
say that's
right.
exactly what it is. I think it could be, though. Whether it was one of them or both of them that wasn't able to make some kind of test of some... I don't know. I think that's a possibility, though. I'm not saying that's definitely the case, but...
I think we should take a kind of drastic turn in the conversation.
Okay, sure, yeah. If that's
How do you feel about the... let's say this properly, for society. How do you feel about the potato head thing?
That's a joke of a situation.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel.
Yeah.
Mr. Potato Head.
Whoa, you can't say that, all right?
No.
Relax.
So what's his wife?
Potato
Yeah, I just forgot.
Potato
Isn't
head.
there-
It's
isn't
potato
there-
head and potato head.
I actually just forgot about that. There is a Mrs. Potato Head.
So
No, there's
so
not.
that's
Not
the-
anymore.
Not anymore.
I mean,
Not
excuse me, there
anymore.
was last week. There was a Mrs. Potato Head.
Non-binary potato head.
Yes.
Apparently now.
Non-gender specific potato head and non-gender specific
So
potato
watch
head.
your fucking mouth.
Oh, God.
I feel like I'm okay with it, but it's a little excessive.
It is really
Like-
excessive.
Oh, yeah.
I see the point they're trying to make.
Nah,
but
right?
It's alright, but
Speaking on something similar, did you guys see that that hospitals are trying to get rid of like the terms such as like breastfeeding and like
Why?
Well, I
like
heard
breast
about
milk?
that,
They're trying to get they're trying to call it human milk and chest feeding instead.
But what is the
What's the
difference?
point?
Because they want to take out specific like gender terms, but doesn't make sense to me, right? Like I support like the LGBTQ. I really don't care. I respect their movement and stuff like that. But like, how are you gonna take away terms such as breastfeeding and breast milk when only a woman can provide that?
No.
Like us guys, we're not just gonna pump out some milk.
No.
Like I may have tits, but they're not. Like,
They
I mean, like
don't work.
they're not gonna make milk.
They don't work.
I mean, that's just my take on that. Hot take.
I can't even find a take on this, honestly. I don't even know what to say about this. Like,
I have an even bigger hot cake. Did you guys ever hear about that thing where they're making pills so it slows down your puberty? And I think it stops it completely until the kids get into the right age where they can decide if they want to continue with puberty.
You can stop your growth as
You
a
can
human.
stop it now.
You can stop your human development.
So I could be a 17-year-old kid being like 3'5".
What?
No.
It's not.
I thought that makes you smaller because like you stop growing and shit. It's no puberty.
Exactly. That's like
Oh, okay.
it stops puberty. It stops your growth. So
See-
that means you're gonna stay short.
Oh yeah, I thought you meant like.
see,
6
like,
foot.
I could...
Sounds like you
If that's the process if that's the approach you definitely want to take, that like if you're somebody who was decided for like you ever see, it was that show, it was like that about that girl like I Am Jazz or something like that.
Yeah,
it was
I
about
heard something
that.
about it.
She was transgender.
It was a transgender little girl, right?
Yeah,
She was, like,
from the
12.
time she was very
She was
young.
like
yeah,
11 or like 12 at the time.
yeah, and like that I can understand. Like if it's something that you feel very much, but like I feel from what I've heard and from the way I just heard this now, because it's my first time really hearing something like this.
Never heard that either.
I could tell that there's definitely going to be those people who are going to think that like, oh, let me give this to my child at a younger age so they can like, you know what I'm saying, from a very young age, and get it in their head that they need to pick their gender, and I think like at the end of the day, like it should just be something natural that you decide, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
what
it
I'm
should,
thinking, too.
because I feel like the second you put all these parameters around it, it just gets too by the book, exactly, too much pressure, like.
It also sways their opinion and shit. Like they're gonna be more likely to want to like follow
Exactly.
that kind of perspective when they're
Exactly.
just getting pushed with all this stuff that gives them the opportunity.
That's what I'm saying, like. I don't even know what to say.
It's-
I feel like
it's
there's not much to say on this.
Like there's a
It's a weird
lot.
situation.
There's a lot that we can say, but it's just such a sensitive topic.
Yeah, it really
And
is.
Yeah.
we're us over here at the Greasy Grill. We're not about hurting people's feelings, and
So
making.
we're not gonna get to
Yeah,
it.
we don't want people to hate us for saying something that may particularly not be offensive, but someone could take it as offensive. So let's not get it. Let's
Just
not.
go.
Yeah.
away from that topic.
We love everyone. Just
We respect
straight
your
up. Yeah.
preference.
We don't care about race or whatever anything. We love you. Thank you for loving us too.
Subscribe.
So much love.
Show your love.
Hell yeah, nice. So 6'9", and I know we talked about him last week.
Bro, I can't stop, bro.
I'm sorry. I said it last week. I don't want to talk about it anymore, but he's just so easy to talk about. Like, there's so much
He's
stuff.
doing too much shit.
exactly.
not to talk
There's
about.
so much stuff to like.
I'll give him this. He is officially like.
Undisputed king of social
Actually,
media.
I don't want to say the last decade. I'll say within the last. He is the troll of the internet of the last 5 years. Like, there's no question.
I'd give him
Like-
the undisputed king of social media.
Okay. Actually. Yeah, I'll agree with
That's
that.
more proper
Screw
terms.
it. Screw it. Why not?
Yeah,
Why
You know
not?
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I don't know why. For a second, I thought I had somebody else in mind, but I really.
No,
Nobody tops him. Honestly, like.
I mean, he gets I hate to say it, he gets the most like traction towards his accounts.
You
You
post something, he knows about it. Like he yells at somebody, you know about it. Like
Literally. And he wants you to know about it.
no, yeah, of course.
He wants you to openly know about it.
Whether it's fake or real, you're gonna know about it. I mean,
Exactly.
he's gonna do it anyway. Like no matter what,
Well,
it's just gonna happen.
If nobody knows about it, it's almost like it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So if he's doing something for, I hate this word, but clout, then he's gonna take every step he has to do to take it, like
Yeah.
to make it happen. Excuse me, not to take it.
How do you feel about that new chain though?
Oh, then he got the really big
Oh,
thing.
that costs a mil?
The thing that
Yeah.
spins.
Bad investment. But
Okay,
if
Even
he
his
can do
tattoos
it-
are pretty gross.
All right,
Right, he's always had disgusting
His
tattoos.
tattoos suck.
That
They
aside.
All
get
his
pretty
tattoos fucking suck. They're mostly 6'9".
No, I think he actually. I don't know how true this is. I think he said somewhere.
Word.
I think he has the number 6'9" tattooed on his body like 300
Yeah,
times.
he
or something
does.
Like
it's
that.
more now though
That's
because that was an old
No,
interview,
yeah.
yeah.
I saw
He
recently.
does.
He got the he got like all the coloring in the middle and everything. Got all the designs in the middle, which looks better. And I'll say this. I know, obviously, for the average person, his tattoos, his jewelry is absolutely like atrocious. But for him, like I saw that the chain that you're talking about, or the piece. For 6'9", I thought it was perfectly fitting. Honestly, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like,
honestly,
Yeah, for him it's pretty good.
Yeah.
for me,
I fuck with it,
for me being someone who also loves jewelry, as everyone knows,
yeah.
I think that chain is so sick. Like, not the piece, it's cool. It's nothing that hasn't been done before. You know,
I just think it's a bad investment.
it's a terrible investment.
Oh yeah.
Mill
Like,
on the chain.
You know, he already had a spinning chain, then he got that one stolen, got another spinning chain. Ski Mask has a spinning chain. Spinning chains, it's whatever. You know, it's
Lil
just
Yachty had one too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty has a globe, I think that spins.
Yeah.
It's sick, cool, but the chain itself, the Cuban,
Mm-hmm.
it's regular diamonds on one side, and on the other side it's baguettes.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's so fucking cool.
Nah.
Honestly.
I can't lie. Like the way his chain is set up is cool. Like it's wavy, but it's just the amount of money.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's the only thing. The chain is fire. It's just the money.
I remember I lost my AirPods like a month ago, like $100. If I lost a chain that was worth that amount of money, I would never want to buy a chain again. I would probably never.
Oh
wanna
yeah, I
sell
would.
one.
I don't even like jewelry that much as it is. Like I'm not a very big jewelry person. I own maybe 2 chains, if I can really remember even which either one of them are. But
Right.
yeah, like I know what you mean. If I lose jewelry, I'm like I'm not one of the people who thinks I automatically have to get more. Like you.
Yeah, I was just about to say that if I was jewelry, I'm
I was
just gonna go
trying-
and get some
I
more.
was trying not to
Get
say
some
that.
more.
I was trying not to say like you the whole time, but I was like I kind of need to.
He's the one guy that is just.
You can. It's sorry. You guys can.
It's always dripped out.
You guys can.
Facts.
Oh
He's even adjusting his chain right now.
my god. Oh yeah, I'm playing with my bracelet.
I hate the word drip, but he's always dripped out. You know.
You guys, alright. You guys can offend me all you want, alright?
Defend me what you want.
Nah, it's.
Hey, you get compliments from people. I gotta give it to you. At the end of the day, like I always tell you how it's not very much my style whatsoever, but you get your compliments, so I gotta give it.
Yo,
to
If
you.
it is one thing, you are not the nigga to flex though.
That is true. I'll give
you
that
just
to you.
rock your clothes and you leave it as is. You're not,
So subtle with
not
it.
flogging it. I fuck with
And
that.
especially he gets a new chain, he doesn't even bring it up sometimes.
He's not even posting it. Flash.
he's
No,
married.
you're gonna see him.
Yeah,
when
no,
the
but
next
like-
time you see him, that's
Yeah.
when you're gonna get to see
He's
him.
glossing
The
about it.
next time you see my son right here.
You know, now that you mention it, James, it's a new piece.
Fucking guy.
Nah, but it's like you just said. Like, I feel like I don't really need like the coolest clothes. I mean, like I'm a sneakerhead, but like I don't really need like the coolest clothes. But like, I feel like jewelry really ties my outfit together. So it's like we were at the jewelry store, and I was going to buy a new ring because I wanted a new ring. And it didn't look good at first. Like, it was just so big, so bulky. And then I put it on. And, you know, even Sean was like, yo, that ring, it really fits you. So I bought it.
My guy's like,
Yeah, see, that is one thing. I see you, like, in the jewelry store looking at everything, and I'll be like, Dom, you don't need more jewelry. But I will tell you if something looks good on you. Because you do, that is one thing I will give to you. And your jeweler even did say this. You do wear jewelry well. Like, your jewelry, you do pick the right jewelry, I feel. Yeah, I'm saying the word jewelry a lot, and it's getting myself annoyed. But
it's like
items. No, because, you know, I'm not about to be like 6'9" and get a giant shark. You know, I'm gonna get something that's like, it's like
some compact.
it's like a statement piece, but it's also like small, but not too small, not too big.
You having a picture pendant.
Yeah, like I have a bunch, like I have like 2 or 3 of these. You know, they're pretty sick. You know,
those are gas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm about to get one of those.
Yeah, let me know. I got you. I go. Yeah, I got you with the jewelry. You know what I'm saying? My son Maurice.
Maurice, yeah.
My son Maurice.
I got to change the topic. You guys ever hear about the El Chapo situation with his wife?
Oh,
I did not.
I didn't hear much about it.
I heard she got locked up, but I don't know what it was for.
Yeah, that's the most I know. Word.
I know she got locked up, and she got put in a situation where she's giving secrets about cartel members.
Oh.
To get to like lessen her sentence.
So she's getting
6'9".
Yeah, basically same situation with 6'9".
Alright.
What do you guys think about that?
I think what if El Chapo just kills her? He's in jail.
He's in jail.
Yeah,
it's El Chapo. It's El Chapo. He got out of jail a couple times already.
Wait, so she said she's like giving up names and like information about the cartel?
Yeah, so she could lessen her sentence.
Well, they give everybody that option, honestly.
But like that was that whole situation with 6ix9ine where they blew it up so much, and like, it's kind of like a career ender. I mean, not necessarily for her because she's not more of like a public figure. I mean, she is because she's El Chapo's wife.
Somewhere she's
bigger than ever.
Yeah, like 6ix9ine, his whole career got flopped because of that.
Whoa! I just said it to Avian.
He's bigger than ever.
He's bigger than ever. His career, honestly,
is bigger than ever.
The snitching thing really just got him way more popular.
He promoted his snitching in a song.
No, yeah.
So people started jacking him.
There was the album cover, him eating the cheese.
Yeah, I think in one of his bars it was like, I snitched and like I still came back better than you or some shit. I don't know.
It was like openly said that he snitched though.
Like he straight up said, yeah.
For one, he's an ABC rapper, so you know he said it to the point where you understand it.
Yeah.
He literally openly said it. Look for one of the new songs.
God.
But the thing about 6ix9ine though, when he came back, the first month he got back from prison and he dropped that album, it was trash. Like it didn't sell as much as he used to.
It was garbage, but like,
well,
he's not selling records the way he used to, but he's still a huge face of the social media aspect. So
you have to remember something else. Like you said, like that's what it goes back to, the fact that these artists and these music artists are still celebrities within pop culture, so they can be very big on social media and have absolute garbage music. And you do have to remember the last time 6ix9ine exactly. I think Blueface makes horrible music. Yes, but you think of it this way: before 6ix9ine, when did he get arrested? It was October 2018, I believe, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Before that, even still, his music was here and there. Like his music wasn't as big as maybe let's say 7 months prior to that, 8 months prior to that. But music, just rap music in general, has changed a lot in the time that he was gone.
We covered that.
Oh yeah, you guys talked about that. Yeah,
we did a little bit.
I watched the video. So yeah, that's what I feel like it simply also comes down to. Like music has changed a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like rap is one thing that I feel like is going to take a very big turn within the next 5 years. I feel.
Do you think
that
it's
honestly makes me upset?
Entirely different.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. If I'm being honest, I don't feel when I say it's going to take a turn. I personally don't feel like it's going to be a positive turn.
Definitely not.
If I'm being honest, I didn't want to have to say that, but
there's gonna be more and more artists like Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, those fucking garbage motherfuckers,
annoying.
bro.
There's no structure in music.
That shit is trash.
I want to hear some words that mean something, bro.
Yeah, like a wordplay, right?
See,
and fuck Drake.
That's what it is.
Fuck Drake.
I'll get to that in a minute. But you know me, I literally said this to you multiple times before, Dom.
Right.
That there's a lot of music that I don't like, but at the end of the day, I respect that music is music, and whatever you appreciate it for is what you appreciate it for.
Yeah,
but yeah, especially 6ix9ine though, his music is
garbage, hot garbage.
And I don't know why you don't like Drake that much, honestly.
I'm not even gonna go back into it.
Oh,
I covered it
last
week.
I want to say real quick, personally, I'm not a fan of Drake, but I don't know why you hate him so much. I don't. I think some of his music is okay, but I don't know why you hate him so much.
I'm not gonna go back.
Yeah,
into
we
this,
don't need to.
I spent I stress myself too much over it, you know?
You spent well enough time.
Yeah, I mean, like, bro, I was like, just straight up, you know?
Like, no.
But fuck.
So do you think 6ix9ine's better than Drake? Because we went back to 6ix9ine over Drake.
God fucking damn it.
He's like, God
Alright, okay. They both make trash music. Drake has a better career. No doubt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Can I ask you guys about this? Now, did you guys talk about Travis Scott last week?
Yeah.
You did?
A little bit, yeah. We didn't really
Alright,
dabble too
'cause
much in it, but
I'll say, like, this is my, I guess, like, my take on Travis Scott.
hot
Like
cake?
I said, hot cake.
Hot cake, yeah, hot cake.
My hot cake on Travis Scott, excuse me. Almost made me lose my train of thought. What do you call it? So Travis Scott, I'm not a very big fan of him personally. Like I never really was, and like I said, there are people who love his music, so there is something to be taken from it. But I feel like, and that's why I feel like this is just such like a shaky statement. Like I feel like there's not even that much to be said from it. He's probably the best auto-tune rapper of all time.
Yes.
Nah,
Or
he definitely
one of.
does.
Yes. No.
What
There's
about
not
Lil Wayne?
one of.
Because isn't Lil Wayne just like all like auto-tune? As much as I love Lil
Ooh,
Wayne.
Yeah, that's
he
what I feel like.
really
Lil Wayne
raps,
actually
though.
was lyrical.
Yeah.
He raps.
Exactly.
He's lyrical.
All right.
Raps.
Like that's the thing. I would actually put Lil Wayne on like the best lyricists of maybe top 10 lyricists of all time too.
Definitely
At the
top
same
10.
time.
Definitely in the top 10.
Exactly. Like Travis Scott's nowhere near something like that. You know what I'm
Definitely
saying?
It's just the way he delivers everything. It's just smooth.
Exactly.
He makes hype music. You know, the beats be mad psychedelic sometimes. It's like,
Mhm.
You know who's definitely in the top 10 lyricists of all time?
X.
X.
Yeah.
No doubt.
You serious?
3-1 right now. Shut up.
Did we even talk
X is
about
the top
X?
10 lyricist?
Yes.
Alright, if you want to think that, okay.
You never heard the song
in
Riot?
this generation, to be fair.
Yeah, it's
So-
okay.
Oh, in this generation? Okay, okay.
Nah, come on, bro. If you
All
want to talk lyricists, like, nah.
Now, in this generation, yes, I will definitely give him.
In this generation, he's top 5.
all time? Okay.
Not all
Okay,
time.
top
I won't give
3.
him that.
No,
In
not
this
all time.
generation.
In this generation,
All
top
time's hard because you got
X was definitely a
Pop,
musical artist. with
Nas.
just
What do you consider this generation? Maybe the past 10 years?
Yeah.
Like since 2010?
like Lil Uzi. That kind of
Yeah,
like,
Lil Uzi's in there. I want to say Kendrick.
What?
Kendrick's definitely in
Lil
there.
Uzi?
Wait.
Lil Uzi is not a lyricist.
Wait, Lil Uzi.
Lil
I don't
Uzi
know
is
why.
a fucking mumble rapper,
I
bro.
thought for a
Get that
second like
shit
the
out of here,
top
yo.
rappers. I thought top
Wait,
rappers.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
Lil Uzi.
I don't even like Lil Uzi. I
What
swear to God,
the
honestly.
fuck was that, dude?
Lil Uzi, he's not like a lyricist,
fuck Lil
lyricist, but
Uzi,
you
no.
gotta admit, he has his moments where he just like.
He be snapping. I'm getting.
Yo, okay,
No,
yeah,
but
he's a good artist, but he's not a
Some-
lyricist.
But his bars
Yeah,
hit.
he's not a lyricist, but yeah, alright, yeah.
Honestly, I'm just more shocked at the fact that he got my neck with that, honestly. I don't even like Lil Uzi. He said it, and I was like, yeah, Lil
Shit,
Uzi.
I got it now.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, bro, he's sitting there counting. He's like, oh, you know, this guy. Maybe Kendrick. James goes, Lil Uzi. Yeah, Lil Uzi. Yeah, he sounds great, yeah.
Kendrick is definitely number one
Kendrick
if you're
is
talking
amazing.
about this, because I like Kendrick's pretty gas.
Oh, I like Kendrick.
Can you name one bad Kendrick song, honestly?
No.
I put J. Cole up there.
J. Cole
I mean,
definitely.
obviously. J. Cole's probably 2.
Oh, yeah, I honestly forgot about you. Yeah, honestly, for some reason, when you said Lil Uzi, J. Cole popped into my head. I don't know why. No, it's just, I don't know why, the thought process of it, I don't know why. For some reason, the way I thought of it.
Okay. No.
Well, I had a brain fart, so that what?
Uzi caught him off guard.
Yeah.
Word.
No, yeah, honestly, come to think of it, I really do not like his music at all.
Really?
Like, no.
Not at all.
Maybe a few songs in the past, like, 10 years, but I really don't like his music.
You like his old music, right?
I'll say that, yeah. Like,
Well, I don't like his new music either. So, like, I guess I can agree that maybe he doesn't even make.
I think he's a funny guy. I think he's a very good like him as a character. I think he's very
Yeah.
funny.
Nah, he really is like a character. Like, just look at him. Metal in his fucking face.
Look at him.
Dreads.
So
like,
just look at him.
Short as fuck.
Just
Look
look
at the way he dresses on top.
Bro,
of
I
it.
said that last week, bro. I said, bro, if I ever come face to face with Uzi, I got a good 50 pounds on him. Just,
Nah, man.
you know, just.
Why you gotta fight him?
I want that diamond, bro. That shit's 24 mil. I'm selling it for a cool 10.
Get past his 6'6" security guards first and see how that goes.
6'6" appearance.
Listen,
Yeah, honestly.
Listen. I feel like Uzi's one of those guys that just travels without security.
No.
Nah, Uzi definitely needs security. You're bugging.
Are you crazy,
They
dog?
would have killed that man.
Dog, anybody who has like millions and millions of dollars, you like need security.
Nah.
Maybe not need, but especially if you're a very big name and you have millions and millions of dollars, where you're easy to track like that, like
Definitely a dude like Uzi who just spends like a fuck ton amount of money.
Exactly.
Definitely needs security. Remember, you just said that shit in his face is how much?
Exactly.
It's
He
not
said
really
it's
24
$24
mil. It's
million.
probably 8 to 10 realistically, but still, that's still a lot of money.
He said it's 24.
You know what kind of drugs that guy's on? I'm not taking his word on anything, honestly. I'm not taking his word on anything.
So
That's
$69
a
million chain or the stone in your face for like 8 to 10 mil?
Honestly, all right. So here's the thing. I'm probably gonna take the chain, not only because it's a significantly less amount of money,
Because it's not recognizable. Like, you can just sell it.
Not,
As opposed to.
nah, bro. 6'9's that's a double-sided chain. Bro. No one's
Oh, I
ever
thought you
done
were
that.
talking about
The
the headstone.
Nah,
he must
nah,
got a
nah.
fucking chain.
But I'm gonna have to go with 6'9's chain. One, because it's like significantly a less amount of money, and two, because like I said, earlier when we first were talking about this, that double-sided shit is so cool.
This nigga
It's
is
just
so
so
good.
cool.
I heard you.
I mean, come to think of it, now, I don't think it would come out to 24 million.
Nah.
But really thinking about this, like, I gotta say the surgery to put it in definitely
No,
cost
I
a lot of money.
I said this last week. It's not actually like implanted in his head. It's a piercing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even look into
But didn't
it.
they graft his
That's
head?
even worse though. Like, what if he loses it? Shit just falls
Yeah.
out of his face. You just lost like 8 mil.
Yeah, honestly.
It's over. What is it? Pink diamond or ruby or something
Pink
like that?
diamond. That's,
No,
why,
yeah, 'cause
that's
I-
why it's 24 mil.
Because the way I heard about it, they said they carved it into his head. I was like, that would be
Yeah,
extremely expensive
The
to
media's
do.
gonna say some shit like that. They're like,
Yeah.
yo, he put that shit's in his head forever. Like, they like,
Yeah, honestly.
he's on some crazy
Yeah, because I also
shit.
didn't even look into
He
it.
is
If
on
I was
crazy
like this
shit.
dumbass.
In reality, he has like Velcro, and he just puts it
Yeah,
on.
Just
it's
attaches it.
it's just fucking flex tape to his head.
It's made of like carbon fiber or something like
It's
that. Like,
magnetic.
it's magnetic.
It's
I wouldn't be
magnetic.
shocked, honestly.
Nah, right? Nah, he probably do got some. Nah, he do got a lot of metal like in his face.
He has like he has
What he
like
has the shit on his eye, nose.
he has the piercing here. Right?
under the nose. Yeah, he got piercings all in his face.
I mean, when you got money like that, you can look as stupid as you want. You
Oh,
don't gotta,
see?
you don't gotta worry about a job.
100%.
You probably heard me say this so many times. I feel like part of the competition within the rap game for the last 10 years is who could be the ugliest. Like, that's literally exactly what it is.
Yo, nah, that's funny.
Like, really think about how
It's
ugly
really
all these
tight,
guys
true.
Think about how ugly half of these guys are.
Yo,
half
you
the
know-
guys we just mentioned. Like,
Lil Baby, he has no face tattoos, but Lil Baby just has an ugly face.
Why just violate?
I'm a dude. I really don't know if I could speak on
Yeah.
if another guy's good looking.
No, I don't,
Like,
bro. I'm not even gonna sit here and fucking and make it sound like, oh yeah, bro, this guy's made sexier. But
Bro,
like, bro, I feel like Lil Baby just has such an ugly face.
Nah, the nigga
Like-
does look like.
Like it's kind of hard to look at.
Nah, yeah, he does
sometimes,
have
you
that
know?
kind of like that mouth breather kind of look. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
bro,
about? Like,
Bro, he looks
I'll
like
be
he's one
honest.
of those little kids that walks up to you at a family function. He's like,
You have games on?
Yeah, can you see this?
he's fucking buck teeth and shit, you know?
I will say this also about Lil Baby. Maybe it's just the interviews I've seen him in, or maybe he was just like cracked out on some
Yeah.
crazy drugs, but he
Definitely
just
cracked out.
talks like an idiot.
Yeah, I'll go with the second one.
Maybe it's
Nah,
just I don't know.
Drugs.
Like he was just the way I saw him talking in the last interview I saw him in. He was just talking like he was taking like so many pauses and when he was talking, and he kept like changing like his tone of voice. Like went from whispering to like talking loud.
Yeah, he be talking fast.
I was like, this guy's tweaking out. Like,
Because
maybe
he be on
just
the
talking
perk,
about
so they
stuff.
make him like actually like twitch. Like he be delayed when he talks.
Yeah,
And then after just doing it for so long, it's kind of like permanent now. So.
yeah.
I just
Sure, he
want
can sure as hell rap though.
yeah, facts. I just want to give a quick shout out to Brian and Mark. Thank you. Shawn and Avian, they never worked for him or them. Me and James worked for Brian and Mark for a decent amount of time.
It's honestly the inspiration for the Greasy Grill.
Yeah, it really is. Cause,
Really?
yeah,
He did tell me that. It was.
dude. Because, me and James, we worked at B&M Hot Bagels, 203 Giffords Lane. And,
Plugging them now.
Quick
they're not
plug.
big.
but, Brian and Mark recently, actually, at the time of this recording, they are officially out of the business. They sold it today. So, I just want to say thank you, Brian and Mark. You're probably not going to watch this. Brian probably will, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to say thank you. We had a lot of good memories together.
Of course, best of luck in the future.
Enjoy retirement.
You know,
You're gonna love
I was just about to say, why are you shouting them out? Because they just closed like
Yeah,
today.
yes, yeah.
I was about to say that, but
I'm not shouting out the store. I'm shouting them out.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just them as bosses and, shit like that.
I'm gonna shout out the store because y'all made me a fire ass sandwich. So
You're welcome.
yeah,
That was me.
shout out the store.
I did that. that was actually a really rough moment for me.
Yeah.
It's
It's a little emotional.
You know, because I worked Friday night with Brian and I worked Saturday morning with Brian, and I was like, yo, this is like the last time I'm ever gonna get paid by you. This is crazy, you know.
Did he kiss you?
I wish.
Did he give you a hug?
No, he didn't. He was
That
gonna.
honestly would have been the way
Aw.
that all ended.
Nah, like he gave me like one of those like dap hugs, you know, like.
Oh,
Nah,
that's a
you
man
can fuck
hug,
with
like a
those.
man
That's
hug.
a man hug. Yeah.
All right, yeah, okay.
That counts.
That
It's
counts.
a
I'll
hug.
count that. Yeah.
I
See, honestly, I thought it
I
was
wasn't
kind of.
expecting a full-fledged hug.
See, because I see Dom being the kind of guy to just be like, Brian, bring it in.
I
Just
did.
open
That's
his
what I
arms
said.
and
Yo,
like-
that's what I did. I was leaving on Saturday, and they go, Brian, come here, and he was like, all right, we'll just give you a handshake.
He's going to the door. He's like, oh, but I'm already near the car, bro.
Oh man. So what else we got in the news this week? What's going on here?
You guys hear about that Lady Gaga situation?
Fuck that shit. I think that's
I
kind of
really
Fuck
didn't.
that shit immediately.
Lady Gaga lost her dogs because she's a dog walker,
Okay.
and he got held at gunpoint.
He got shot. He got shot.
Oh, he got shot?
He got shot.
He got shot,
Oh.
and the guy stole all her dogs, and as she's putting up
She got the dogs back. At the time of this recording, she has.
Yeah, I know that now.
Damn,
But, like-
tracking.
Yo, here's the thing. Oh shit. Here's the thing, right? I understand you want your dogs back. They're actually decently valuable dogs. Not only because like they're monetary value, but like, you know, dogs are part of the family.
Yeah, they're
That's like your child.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, right? She's putting up $500,000 for her dogs.
Yeah.
What about the guy who shot her dog?
What
walker?
about him?
I mean, Dom,
Fuck him, right? You know, like, fuck you, dude.
you gotta remember something else though. Like, that's all we're told. They probably don't want to talk about that. From another guy doesn't want to be spoken about. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, he might have got
Like,
compensated.
and also, honestly, if they cover him, do you think anybody really cares? Like, come on.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, maybe they
Yes.
care, but you know what I'm saying. Like, nobody. Like, is it really as shocking of a story to hear as she has $500,000 out for her dogs? You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
Like,
I think it just makes her sound like a bitch.
it does.
But,
but
no, but who steals someone's dogs? Like,
there's some crazy people out
And
there.
here's the
man.
thing. Here's the thing.
I
I
hate
Dogs
it.
are worth a lot of money.
I think it's a publicity
Yeah,
stunt.
but
I think
still.
it's a publicity.
Publicity.
Yeah, thanks. Because I'm pretty sure she has a movie coming out soon, so I think it's just to get her name back trending. So.
oh, you think she's doing this on purpose?
No fucking way.
I wouldn't be that surprised.
Dude,
It makes sense.
dude,
but I
that
don't
bitch
know.
is evil, dude. Like she's like fucked up, dude.
You know what I think about
Like
when
Lady Gaga.
you think about these like publicity stunts that celebrities do, and people really like put them in question? I just look back to like you got to think about how easy it is to just pull off a publicity stunt.
Mhm.
So, and you really think once you think about how easy it is, and you realize that, you realize honestly, it makes you a little biased towards it. You know what I'm saying? To think that it all is like how easy is it for two rappers to just say to each other like, "Hey, me and you are gonna post videos about each other, just calling each other pussy and stuff."
6ix9ine.
Yeah, like.
You think that's what the 6ix9ine Meek Mill thing?
Make some rap.
Probably.
Yeah,
All
it
that
makes
shit's
sense.
always a stunt.
That
Him
shit
and
was
Trippy
so
Red.
stupid.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Trippy Red.
Yeah, you don't.
Like
you
years
don't
ago.
know Trippie Redd?
That was a while ago, but
The fuck is he beefing?
They
no,
were-
that
they were-
was a while ago.
That was yeah.
They were beefing. They were beefing when 6ix9ine had that pedophile, not pedophile, the like sex with a minor case against him.
Oh yeah,
Trippie
remember
Redd was
Trippy
calling
was
him-
frying.
Yeah,
Trippy was
that's
frying.
what. That was before X died, and
What do
then after X died, oh no,
That shit.
No.
Get a charger hooked up to
no, yeah, probably. After X died, I remember something happened.
Probably stop.
No, we're still recording.
Oh, okay.
A little technical difficulty.
Yeah, just sorry about that.
So what do you guys think about Trippie Redd's new album?
Sucks. Garbage.
I haven't listened
alright.
to Trippy
I
Red
hate-
since.
I hate Trippie
I was
Redd
in
as an
high school.
artist. I hate Trippie Redd as an artist.
What the
Yeah,
one where he
really?
made the song 6ix9ine? It was
You really hate Trippy? I got a couple of songs
I
that I
don't like
personally like.
I honestly, personally only like the Trippie Redd songs that have
I
Juice
can't even
on
think
them.
of the song.
Because I feel like Trippie Redd and Juice, whatever. I feel like
Trippy and Juice.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I like them as a combo, but
you know who was a sick combo? Like besides like X and Ski, Juice and Ski.
Hell yeah.
That's an
Ski's
under,
nice.
bro. That's like
Because
an,
it's just like Juice
Juice and
WRLD can match Ski Mask flow, and Ski Mask, the way he raps is kind of just different.
how do you compare
Yeah.
their flows?
Hmm?
Their flows, like,
Yeah,
would you
just-
say they're like on key with each other, or would you say like one's like?
they may not be
insane or
on
whatever?
cue with each other,
But he
but
can definitely pair with
yeah,
them.
Ski and Juice both have the
Chemistry.
rapping ability and chemistry to be able to match each other, or even not match each other and still sound amazing.
Mhm.
Mm.
Like Juice got the versatility.
Like bro, Nuketown. I know that's like one of the only like songs that are out that has Ski and Juice together.
Now isn't there some on Members Only?
No, Juice is an unmembered.
Juice is
song.
never on members
No. There's a lot of unreleased. Like I have like all the unreleased like Evil Twins songs, but like Nuketown is such a sick song. Like their tempo and shit is just so different, but it sounds so good together. Like, honestly.
On Avian, I do have to agree with you. Juice WRLD is an extremely versatile artist. I feel. I mean, but exactly. I feel like he just works on so many different beats. He works with very different artists he can work with. Like
he could reach a bigger demographic because
exactly.
he just knows like the different genres.
Because he can just rap different.
I feel like that's why he progressed, because he just kept experimenting with himself, seeing what he could do, and then he just perfected his craft, and then boom, he just eats the beats, dishing out hundreds of songs a day in just one session. That's crazy to me.
It's like the Nutty Professor, bro. He's just making like all these different shit.
Bro, 2,000 songs still unreleased.
You know, Bibby said that there's
2,000.
over 2,000.
Over 2,000.
Yeah, in a recent interview with I think it's DJ Vlad.
Yeah.
Bibby said that there's over 2,000.
How do you make 2,000 songs?
Bro, that's
And
all.
not
He
release
was endlessly in the studio.
That's all he did, bro. It was eat, sleep, smoke,
Make
take
music.
pills,
Smoke, take pills,
studio.
rap, work.
Yo, studio.
And then he did that in the studio.
Yeah, bro, I mean, hey.
But shit that, and resulted into,
Alright,
alright.
alright. But just going back on the publicity stunt thing.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember before X was like super like huge the way he was? When I think it was when he released the video for Riot.
Riot?
Yeah, so he released the video for Riot, but it was in the same video as the Look at Me video because Look at Me had more.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Look at Me had more like listeners. Like it was like way more popular. So he put the Riot video in the Look at Me video. But to promote that song or the other video, he posted a video of him hanging himself.
Oh,
It wasn't real, but he was posting a video of him hanging himself.
Didn't he make it seem as if he actually died? At one point,
He made the video as if he killed himself and then posted the video, or like I think it was on like a live or something.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
A lot of people.
Oh, I did see the live.
A lot of people didn't like that.
Yeah, he got a lot of shit for that.
He got a lot of shit for that. Yeah. But I mean, hey, he's still made it up.
Talk about publicity stunt. He pretended to kill himself. Like
On
He
live.
also might have jinxed himself.
No, that was an inner circle setup. Someone in his inner crew set him up on that.
who's to say that the inner circle wasn't jinxed by that? I'm just making.
So no, I mean, I don't know. I don't like talking about it because it's not.
It's not the best topic.
Yeah, you
It's-
know.
All right,
It's a little
then
sad.
I'll change it real quick. I mean, because this is somebody. Honestly, I'm shocked I didn't mention him earlier. Where would you, let's say within the past, like, let's say generation, like we were saying earlier, where would you put Post Malone?
Post?
Yeah.
Love Post
He's
Malone.
pretty
good. I feel like what I like about it, like, simply put, he does not drop too much garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He doesn't.
whenever if he ever drops an album, there is at least like a good amount of songs. Like, it makes it. You know what I'm saying? When he puts out music, you know about it.
I think out of all the songs that I've listened to by Post Malone, I might have only skipped one or two.
Mm.
I think all the songs are just so quality, like production. And
Exactly.
It's just the way he sounds, like he really knows how to make music.
And that's why it takes him so long to drop his album.
Exactly.
Same thing with Ski.
He's
Ski takes
actually
so
fucking
long to drop.
working.
They put in the work, exactly. They put in the time, the effort.
Like Stokely, when Ski dropped
Stokely,
Stokely,
yes.
Yeah.
zero skips. I didn't skip a single song.
Because I gotta say, before that, I was always iffy on Ski. I gotta say, like, I was never like, because that's also just that style of rap that I'm just not very like appreciative of. It's just not my style.
So when you were talking about before, like,
Exactly,
kind of like
yeah.
the mumbly.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's.
I like that album.
He's a mumble lyricist. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's like.
I'll give it
he's
that. I'll give
saying
that to him.
things, but like mad fast.
Yeah.
Like make them out.
Yeah, like that's kind of an oxymoron, but I know exactly what you mean. Like,
Yeah.
If you know what an oxymoron
Yeah.
is. Okay, good. Because I know people have no idea what that is.
I swear.
It's also a Schoolboy Q album cover.
You say enough big words to me every day, so I have to like actually do my research here and there. You know.
When I go home, you pull out the dictionary, right? Yeah.
When you go.
Canonical one.
when you run to the bathroom, I get my magnifying glass. And I'm like, oh, perfect. All right.
What does exercise mean? Oh, that wasn't meant to be like that. No. That wasn't meant to be like that.
You calling me fucking
Nah,
fat,
it wasn't meant to
dude?
be like that. Like, I was just thinking of like a simple word.
Nah, bro, that was.
And that was the first one that
No,
popped in
because
my
you know what
head.
it is. Every time I fucking chill with this guy, he's like, so Don, you getting a little fat.
Okay, I never used the word fat.
Oh,
I
fuck
never
you,
used the word
bullshit.
fat.
Fuck you, bullshit.
As
I
a
did.
joke, I'll say the word fat sometimes. I'll be like,
I
all right,
did.
fat. Like,
It's alright, but
It's
like,
okay.
but you only say it to me, like
Yeah.
here and there. I see him maybe like 3 or 4 times a week.
Mhm.
On average, we chill a lot. Like, we may not, like, chill for hours, but, like, you come to the store, or, like, I'll just, like, bullshit here and there.
Yeah.
You call me fat probably, like, 30% of the time.
Okay. I do not use the word fat. I know for a fact I don't use the word fat.
Very large.
All right,
You're getting big. You should stop eating.
Hang on. Actually, hang on. Let me say my side. Do you know why I say these things? Because every time I see you, you tell me how you're going to stop eating. You're going to stop eating unhealthy and you're going to start working out and this and that. Yeah. And then I pull up and I see you take out 2 things of ice cream. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not talking about the pints. I'm talking about like the ice pops and the ice cream bars. And...
All right, you got me, all right?
I'm not saying this to criticize you. I'm saying this.
You know those Cherry Garcia, bro.
Yeah.
Cherry Garcia,
See,
bro.
thank you.
Oh
You
my
said it for me.
God.
Thank you, James. I remember that exact time. You but they're so good. Brought one home. If you told me straight up, you were like, I'm okay with being out with this, I'd be like, okay, fine, yeah. I'm trying to help you get to your goal.
What's my goal?
You said you wanted to lose weight.
I mean, yeah. But...
All right, let's stop arguing like women and let's talk about it. No offense to women.
So what's your guys' opinion?
So you don't respect women either.
Excuse me, let's stop arguing like little girls or little kids.
So you don't respect little children?
Like little kids. Yeah.
I don't know.
Back to Post Malone.
Yeah, Post. I was about to say something about Post, but I forgot. I think he's really good. Like, honestly, as we were saying before, top 10 of this generation, I'd put him like top 5, because even though he's not necessarily like a straight rapper, he's more R&B, kind of soulish.
He's an artist.
I would say he's up there.
I put him at like 6, like just right outside of the top 5.
Yeah, there's only one problem that he's not right top. He's a little bit like, all his music is starting to sound like the same.
A little bit, yeah.
It's
Wait.
Wait.
Did you guys hear? There's a conspiracy theory about Post Malone.
There's a lot about everyone.
I mean, yeah,
like
obviously.
robots and shit.
Well, like, there's this conspiracy theory, right? That Post Malone is just like a face.
What? What do you mean?
Okay, I'll explain it. So you know how him and Justin Bieber are very close.
Yeah.
So I forgot. I think it's if you slow it down. If you slow down Post Malone's music, it's either if you slow it down or speed it up. The voice isn't Post Malone's; it's Justin Bieber's.
No.
So there's a conspiracy that Post Malone is just the face of the music, and Justin Bieber is the one that's actually making the music.
Wait, so when you slow it down, it's Justin Bieber's
I forget if it's either if you slow the song down or if you speed it up. It's probably if you slow it down.
What song? Any song?
Yeah, just like basically any song. That's like if I find the video, I'll show you.
I don't know why. Really thinking about his music, I feel like that could make sense. But
I feel like
Dom, honestly,
right?
I feel like you could say that about so many. Like when you think of it this way: when you manipulate music, it's obviously going to sound different.
Kodak Black is a clone.
I heard that
You're
too.
talking about something else. Why are you talking about Kodak?
That just popped into my head. Sorry.
Okay.
Can we finish?
Yeah,
Sorry,
honestly.
it popped into my head. I'm sorry.
I mean, maybe that is true, and you're right. He is very good friends with Justin Bieber, and that's the other thing. Knowing that he's very good friends with Justin Bieber, they are gonna say that.
And they were friends before Post Malone was even like.
Yeah, I remember that.
They were?
Yeah, they were friends even before Post Malone was even like a thing.
Yeah, funny enough, believe it or not, Post Malone said a story that he got his first tattoo. It was the Playboy bunny on his arm, and if you look at it now, it's actually like really, really messed up because he messed it up playing basketball with Justin Bieber like the same day he got it or something like that. And that was his first tattoo. You know what I'm saying? You think that was
now look at
how long ago that probably was.
Look at how many tats he got.
Exactly.
just on his
Basketball
face.
straight kids.
And you know what's honestly funny? Because I mean, I'm into tattoos a lot. I actually watch multiple videos on like he explains his tattoos. I'm not even joking. About 90 to 95% of them, he just got that because it was dope.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty funny. Like
Yeah, like I watch his like
the dagger on his head. That's pretty dope. That's why I got that. I was like, wow, nice.
I watched his newest. It's not like new, but it's like the newest version of the like On the Rocks with GQ. It was like the Post Malone episode, obviously. And he had this sick watch. I think it was a Richard Mille. I'm not sure. But the watch was like, I think he said the watch was like $1.3 million.
Damn.
And, you know, the guy who's like hosting the interview, he goes, so why'd you get that watch? He goes, because I saw it and it looked really pretty, you know, it was super dope.
This guy.
I was just like, I see you're going to drop almost $1.5 million on a watch because it's pretty and dope.
I mean, that's what I would do too.
I mean, yeah, that's what I would do
so.
also. But like, there's no better explanation.
That's a perfect explanation. It's like, yo, look pretty cool.
I mean, like, people, like, a lot of rappers and just, like, people who like watch people or just jewelry people in general get something because like it, that's
It
like
means something.
yeah.
Like the piece is supposed to have some type of meaning because you made it. You're supposed to get the piece that's like, yeah, like this is.
It's pretty, it's
yeah,
dope.
This is nice. I got this. It's a little achievement, a little something. It's probably 1.3.
Take a blinged out the Sani bottle chain.
Nah, son.
Yo, you know what I find so fucking stupid?
What?
So shout out to Icebox. They're pretty good jewelers. They're pretty well known.
All the rappers.
Dude, they sell lighters,
No fucking
and the
way.
cap of the lighter,
Don't even say
like
it.
like the cap, like the little metal cap on the top of the
Don't
lighter.
even say it. Don't even say
What do you
this
mean
diamond
like
on
that?
it.
Like you mean just like?
Okay, so like when you
Like the little
flip
guard at
the little guard,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
bust down.
Why would you buy
And the lighter, I looked on the website because I was really curious. I saw Little Baby with a couple of them. I was like, how much are these? Like that's pretty sick. How much is it? Dude, the lighter's like $2,300.
Holy shit.
Like
That's nothing to them though, so they can just keep copping those fucking lighters.
Yeah, but what the fuck is the point, bro? It's
So you
fucking
let your blunt look good.
It's a
dude,
waste of
like,
money.
That's rent, bro. That's a month's rent,
Dom.
dude. Like,
Well, yes, you don't.
Like the lighter was
A
like
lighter
one of
that-
them baby bics too.
yo, and for a
Oh, like
guy,
the little version.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
and-
the baby bic.
Yeah, the baby
Yo.
I mean, well,
hold
let's
on,
be
wait,
honest.
and for a guy who smokes as much as Little Baby, he smokes with his friends and everything. Like, he probably goes through 2 of those
A day.
every, like.
All right,
Did
well,
you
Dom,
refill them?
that goes back to
Nah,
what I
it's
was
a
about to
Bic
say.
lighter.
That's what I mean. Some of them are refillable, actually.
It's just the standard.
All right, regardless, but that goes back to what I was actually about to say. This is Lil Baby we're talking about, Dom. You think his rent costs $2,300 a month?
No, it probably costs like $10,000 a month, bro.
No,
Something
it's probably more.
stupid, bro.
Nah, like hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Honestly.
My son just bought another house.
Did he really?
Yes, because somebody found out where he lives.
Oh
He
yeah!
bought another
All
house.
his fans pulled up to his house, so he had to go get it.
Yeah, so Dom, if you had money like him, don't you think you would probably do that?
Dude, I'm trying to do that already, and I don't
Exactly.
even have anything near what he has.
Exactly. So you want to buy lighters that cost $2,300?
Dude, I would.
I would too if I had the money.
I would let it collect.
Yo, if the
I
opportunity,
would just keep that shit in the box.
if the
Oh yeah, you could sell that probably afterwards.
Word,
if the
I don't need it no more.
if the opportunity presents itself, I'm totally buying that fucking icebox lighter.
You're gonna buy the lighter.
Nah, I swear if I was to get some money like that, I would buy it too.
Yo, you know what else Icebox makes that's like so fucking stupid?
What?
Diamond safety pins.
You're fucking lying.
He has a couple of those too. Those are like 1,500, 1,600.
Bro, what?
Yeah, you don't even need a safety. Like, why does he need a safety pin? He literally wears it on his jeans. His jeans are perfectly fucking fine. He's wearing a safety
The
pin on his
jeans are already
jeans.
like a beard.
Hey, bro, he wears fucking Ameri jeans, bro. It's just like, well, like, $800, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? Like,
Bro, everything, nah, they probably pay the higher price for everything. You know they don't leave for nothing. They get everything right then and there.
they want it delivered to their house.
Facts. Be like, nah, I'm going to France to get it right now.
Yeah, right. Yo, just load up my private jet that cost me $6 million. I'm going to France to buy $1 million in jeans.
I think a private jet would be a good investment.
Yo, what the fuck? That's not
Over a whole entire
Like-
big lighter that we're gonna
Yeah,
use.
of course.
That's
You
like
could buy like
$1 million.
probably like one of them, like a jet, would it cost you like probably 6 lighters, which he buys like every other month. If that's what you're saying, it's not refillable.
I think a jet costs more than that.
Like he probably rents it.
Okay, yeah.
I know I could be wrong. Like
Not a private jet?
Yo,
Cost, oh my god.
Hey,
I mean,
yo,
obviously there's
didn't-
different types, obviously.
let me ask you a
I was
question.
gonna say something I
Yeah.
forgot.
So, you said last week you smoke here and there, right?
Yeah.
How many lighters do you lose? Like,
Nah, like,
On average.
Like honestly,
Yeah.
like 3 a day.
3 a day.
Yeah.
Imagine you have 3 diamond lighters,
No,
and
I
you
don't want
lost
to.
all 3 of them.
Nah, you would tape that to your hand by then. Behind that.
I
Honestly,
just kill myself.
Get
If I
that
had-
shit implanted in your
If I
forehead.
have the money for that, I'm gonna have somebody there to hold it for me, honestly. Like,
Yeah, right.
you know what I'm
Shit's
saying?
going in a safe.
Yeah.
After every safe. My
Yeah, I'm keeping a little
the whole
safe.
time.
Are they-
Every P, bro.
The hell better not go out that one time because I'm putting the lighter right back. Right.
Okay, are they gonna go in the icebox jewelry cases that cost $1,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he has a couple of those too.
One vault inside a vault inside a vault.
For a lighter.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine like it's like a biometrics thing and your power goes out and you want to smoke.
Yeah, you get a baby bit from the deli then. The-
Probably standards are too high. They gotta be diamond.
Diamond Rolly, bro.
Yo, you know what? You just said diamond rolling. I don't like diamond watches.
Yeah.
But
So,
but
I agree.
so I'll give it to you from like a like style wise. I think they're awesome, but investment wise, they're so stupid. Because jewelry, yeah, it's to me, it's like it's nice. It's like
it's accessory.
Yeah, it's like a statement piece. It's like flex, but not only that, it's also like it's supposed to be an investment. So I was looking into it, and an aftermarket diamond set watch. You know, they're obviously 40 grand, 50 grand, and up. But if they're not factory set diamonds, the value of that watch goes way down. So I was looking into it, and a stock like straight out the factory AP is like 50,000. It's still a high price for a watch, but
I mean, shit, 50 G's.
But if you keep it the way it is, you keep it clean. You don't fuck it up. You don't put any stupid aftermarket diamonds on it. A couple years down the line, they're hard to come by. They're really hard to come by. So you're gonna make your money.
Yeah, but don't you have like all those situations where you had a watch that had diamonds and shit in it, right?
No, I never had a watch.
Oh, no, you had the chain, and
they kept falling out.
Yeah, they kept falling out.
It's just so stupid. So,
but you got it a specific way though, right? What was it?
It's like their prong set.
Yeah, prong set.
But it's so stupid. Like I just hate it. I don't wear it anymore.
I feel you.
It pisses me off. There's too many missing. They're just. I was showing it to you the other day, bro. There's just too many missing. I was like, fuck it.
He showed me all the jewelry that died. And just,
oh yeah, I showed him my dead jewelry collection.
Graveyard.
Sean, I've shown it to you before, right? You've been pretty quiet, so I want to get you into this. Okay.
Bust down on an EP.
I was gonna say I felt like this was a good stopping point.
Yeah.
That's true. We're at an hour.
Oh, we at an hour now?
Oh,
we are.
I was gonna say something, but I thought you knew.
Right.
I was enjoying myself.
We had a good talk today.
We did. It honestly went by really fast. But as you all know, like, comment, subscribe. I didn't say this last week. Our Instagrams are in the description, and if we have a special guest like this week, his Instagram will also be in the description down below.
My IG's bugging out, so follow me if you want.
I mean, if you want.
If you have any topics you think we should talk about, hit us with a DM. If you know us personally, just call me, text my number. I'm not gonna tell you my number.
Nah, I don't.
And honestly, I think that the first episode, even though we couldn't edit it, and we probably aren't gonna be able to edit this one either, because we're having a lot. Yeah, we're having.
We got a week.
Yeah,
until Wednesday, right?
Yeah, we're gonna post.
Wednesdays when this drops.
Yeah, we're gonna post every Wednesday. We're gonna Wednesday like afternoonish. We may be able to edit it, probably not.
I kind of fuck with the raw stuff though.
I like it also, but we bought these mics for a reason.
Nah,
yeah,
we should use them. But
they're in use.
Yeah, they're just props for this week. But thank you for your support. My name was Dom.
I'm James.
I'm Avian.
And I'm Shawn.
And this was the Greasy Grill.
Thanks for watching.
See you next week.
Oh, yeah.